Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host. The new Black.
All right, beautiful people, man. Good afternoon to you, or good day. I got a little lunch here. We're just going to have a little lunch and learn session here today. We're getting to this crypto trading. Again, part of my 28 for 28 Black History Month give back to my people. And here's the deal. It's free right now. You got 5 more days to get some of this free goodness. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Anyway, we're doing crypto trading this morning, today. I'll show you guys what I got going on. I'm your host, ERGJ, Certified Global Financial Educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. Book that I wrote, guys, is a study of Black wealth, study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, I recommend that you study wealthy people. All right, you can find that book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Pick up your copy today, and then you can find all the other stuff there. You can join the club. You can pick up some other stuff as well if you like to do that. I'm not going to prompt you guys to do that stuff anymore. At the end of the day, you already know. You already know that you can support your own if you like to do that. I don't need to keep belaboring that. But anyway, let's take a look and see what's going on, man. I want to get right into some trading. Y'all can hit the like button, the follow button, all that good stuff. Y'all already know the deal. But we want to get into looking at this market because this is a wonderful time to be trading, by the way, because there's a lot of movement going on here. Now I'm looking at my investing account. I'm gonna talk to you guys today. I went from mixed doubles to playing triple doubles. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in just a second. But let's go here first. Let's go over here, see what's going on with Bitcoin on my trading account, and then I'm gonna pop this thing down so you guys we get a better view. Let me pop this thing down. Okay. All right. Cool. What's going on with you, man? Anybody that's joined, let us know you joined or who you are. What's going on, Market? Miss Brody, you went to sleep on me? It's all good, brother. It's all good, man. It is all good. So here's what I love about that, where we're at, because this is what I've been kind of waiting on. So for weeks, you guys have probably seen me say, man, I ain't got nothing to trade, because I didn't really find many opportunities. When the market's going up, you just basically buy and hold. But now we're seeing a lot of activity. We see these hits back onto support for BTC, and of course BT is something that I want to own. I want to acquire, so that's pretty cool. And we see what has happened. Obviously, overnight we saw the big drop in BTC. Now it's trying to kind of consolidate and recover. We came all the way down to 45,000, and I do see now that we're kind of holding in this particular area, and we can see what's going on. But I'm really going to be paying attention more to a shorter time frame, which is this 5-minute candle. So I'll be looking at 1-minute candles today, which I don't really look at very often because even right now, it's a good time to buy on a 1-minute candle. But anyway, I look at the 5-minute candles, and I also look at 15-minute candles. So I'm doing some short-term trading today. I'm trying to get in and get out. So I'll just keep it on 15 minutes for right now, so we can take a look and see these bounces that's taking place for each one of these assets. Now, Bitcoin is not something I trade. Ethereum is not something I trade. But because it was low, I still came in and I bought it. And then as soon as I can transfer it back over to my hold account, I will. So it's just holding. It's just sitting here for right now until I can clear up my, I got to clear some funds, and so all that stuff got to happen. Litecoin, I don't trade either. I could, but I don't. Those are things I want to own. Bitcoin Cash, I don't even touch. Probably maybe something there. EOS, I don't really touch much. It's because it's $3.78. I try to stay away. I try to trade the penny stuff right now until my account builds up. Where I got, I'm looking at how much volume I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to pay attention to. Because as I do more volume, I'm trying to get this to 50,000. Then my fee structure will actually decrease. Right? when I get to 50,000. I'm at 45,000 that I've traded back and forth over the past 30 days. I want to average more than 50,000. Eventually, I take it on up. I take it higher. I'll do bigger trades and stuff like that. But anyway, so let's go back. 15-minute candles. That's what I look at. And let's keep going down here. Now, what I'm looking for right now is something that I want to trade, like OXT. So let's peek this out. So the market took a dive, clearly, came down to 45 cents, retract. Let me go a little bit closer. Well, 15 minute. That's about right. Let's go 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Came down 6 o'clock this morning, hit this 45 cent mark, came back, bounced up off of 52, and then now it's kind of going sideways. It's probably looking like it's trying to bounce up out past 52. So what I did was I said, okay, well, first, I was just coming in and I was buying stuff. I bought it at 48.90. I think 5 hours ago. That's based about 6 o'clock. About at 48.90, 49, and I just went ahead and sold when it hit 50. But I'm also in long term. 12 hours ago, I got 55 cents as well. So because I was at 55 cents, I was like, okay, let me see if I can average down if the things come, if something happens while I'm away. So I went ahead and set a buy order for this at 45 cents, hoping that it would actually come back and hit 45 cents again. It may not. But so I got a buy order for that at 45 cents on the OXT. I'm gonna go out a little bit further because now I want to see right here about 51 cents. What is this? 52 cents or so. We're gonna see if it's gonna if this, because now it's switched, it's reversed. It's actually on its way back up. But we want to see, well, it's going sideways right now. But we want to see if it's going to break out past this 52 cent range and start heading even further up. And then I can actually sell without having to lose, without having to average down, and without having lost any money. I need to be selling. I need to be able to sell it at least 57.575 in order to break even. But if it comes back down, I can buy more and average down. So that's what I'm looking to do right here with OXT. So we're just gonna keep watching this thing, see what happens. What's going on, Malik? How you doing, man? Are you listening in? Appreciate you. What's going on, Miss Mary Kay? Right, I'm just basically what for those that don't know what I'm doing or don't know what they're seeing, I'm basically taking money and I'm just recycling money as it grows. That's all I'm doing all day long. I'm just recycling money. I get some money, I put it in and buy it low. It goes up, it grows in value. I sell it, and then I keep my little profit. I put some money right back into the thing that's low, and I just do it over and over and over again. I'm just recycling money for profit. That's basically what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. I ain't see nothing there. Let's see, Maker. I don't really mess with Maker. Again, it's too expensive. But we're seeing the same pattern for all of these assets across the board. XLM. You guys are really interested in XLM. So here's what I'm doing here. I already own 1,100 XLM coins right now. And I actually own them for a little bit more than what I want to own them for, because I wasn't anticipating the drop like we saw, but I'm going to still find a way to make some money. So I'm going to hold those 1,100, and I'm going to hope that it drops back down again to give me another opportunity to buy. So I set it up to buy about 34 cents. I don't necessarily think it's coming back down here, but it could retest because it does still have some pressure on it. So if it can come back down and retest, then I can average down. And then that would take my cost basis down where I have 47 cents, 45 cents, 44 cents, 37 cents, or 44 cents down to then now I'll probably be at about 40 cents, as far as my all in is concerned. I could probably come in and buy some more if I get some more capital. So XLM is something I'm actually looking to buy before I sell it. Now, something may happen where, it just explodes for some reason, and then I actually have an opportunity to sell. But I'm actually looking forward. Again, this is very hard for people to comprehend. I'm actually looking forward to it going down. I am. I want it to go down so I can buy more and average down. That's my strategy at this point. So I can make sure I don't lose money. If it skyrockets up, it's actually got to go to about 50 cents for me to feel comfortable capturing some profit, and it hasn't been at 50 cents in quite a while. So I want it to come down again, right? And that's the very tough thing for people to say. They want I want the asset to come down so I can buy some more before it goes up, so I can make sure that I am in the money. Okay, everybody putting console in the money. So it's very difficult for some people to comprehend that or to see that. But I'm actually hoping that it goes down. I can get some more, average down my cost basis, and then it goes up to a space where I don't have to sell it at 50 cents to make money. I can sell it at 47 and a quarter or it's 47 and a half and make money. So that's what I'm looking to do here with XLM. Again, I was just buying on the way down. Then we had the big drop. So now it's got to take a lot for it to recover, which it probably will, and it can. But, I'm trying to get up out of this thing as quick as I can. That's what trading is all about. All right. So that's XLM. Let's see if I can find something else that's going on up in here. Now, Atom and Tezos, these are coins that I hold. So I'll show you what I did there. So here with Atom, ooh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now we're in the money. Oh, show me the money. So here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to play triple doubles. So now we see this thing's up 22. I got to hurry up. We see that I've been buying, right? I've been buying since it was 23, about 23, 8, 22, 5, 21, 20, 20, 15, 15. But I'm not going to sell over here. Not over here. I'm actually holding, so I'm not selling. But here's what I'm going to do. Let me come on over here to my other part of my account where I actually have Atom. I'm going to tally up how much Atom, which is 16.2, that I actually be looking to convert. And let's see how much that would be if I were to sell 16.2. About $350. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come over here to my Cosmos right here. I'm going to show y'all something. Now I'm actually going to protect the bag. I'm going to secure the bag and protect it at the same time, still giving myself opportunity for this thing to grow. So I'm going to come on over here. What we say, 350. So that's the number, $350. I'm going to convert. I'm going to convert for free, and I'm going to put this into what we call a stable coin. So I'm converting over now into DAI. $350, which matches how much I have over there, because tomorrow I'm going to transfer this 16 back over to this account. So I'm going to convert this $350, do it real quick right now. No fee for me to do that. I'm now into a stable coin. The stable coin is going to stay at its same price. It's not going to move. So now I basically have a savings account inside of this cryptocurrency account that I have, and DAI is going to be my savings. And with that savings, you guys know what you get with savings. You get this thing called interest that you earn on your savings account. So let's take a look and see what I'm earning on my DAI. Again, DAI is something when we look at it, it's not going to move. It's going to basically stay $1 the whole time. It's supposed to mimic the dollar. But what it does do is give me some stability to protect me from this thing going down, because we already saw it go down, right? And then also what it does is it allows me to get this interest that we earn on the DAI, which is 2%. How many of you guys getting 2% in your savings account right now? Now, literally, I'll turn my dollars that was in my savings account that I might be getting 0.6% or something like that in savings accounts nowadays, and I'm actually doing the same thing, keeping my dollar protected from downside decline, and I'm actually adding an additional 2% stake, which would be the APY that I'm getting on the money that I have in that particular account. So this is disrupting finance. This is called DeFi, decentralized finance. So you see what I'm doing here. So now, if the market goes down, that $350 that I just took off the table is still in play, but that 350 will not go down. It will not go down. So I protected it from going down. I still have some protection for, some appreciation or some value for it to go up. Now, you got to ask yourself, well, what is my savings account for? My savings account is to what? Is to basically surplus, or it's almost like I can't think of the word, but it's basically, you have a checking account to do all your stuff from, buy all the stuff, but then all of a sudden you might be running a little low on money, you dip into your savings account. So when I'm running a little low, maybe I got to pay the mortgage, or maybe I got to do something like that, whatever comes up, you know what? I'm going to dip into my savings account, which is going to be my DAI. And all the while, it's giving me 2% while I'm sitting there waiting. I'm now playing triple doubles. I was playing mixed doubles. Now I'm playing triple doubles. Everybody putting comments triple double. Now I'm playing triple doubles. Let's keep going, because now I might see something else. That's what I just did with Atom. I bought $350 off the table while this thing just skyrocketed up. Now let's also take a look at Atom, because we don't want to miss this either. Cosmos itself, if I held in Cosmos, I'm going to get 5% APY. And we know what Cosmos been doing over the past month. It's up 179%. So this little blip in the radar that happened where it's now the past 24 hours up 7%. Even though we had the blip on the radar in the past hours up 14%. Although we saw it drop this morning to $15.17. Look at the recovery. Everybody putting the comments flow comeback. Look at the crypto comeback. So while some people have been talking about their stocks are down and all this stuff and all this whatever going on, I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't getting into this crypto game as an addendum, as an addition to what you're doing in stocks, real estate, forex, whatever, I believe you're missing an opportunity of a lifetime. And this is easy. So I came in, I was buying this thing at $15. I said, man, this thing's gonna rebound. Even if it doesn't, it's gonna pay me 5%. I'm still holding it over there. I got 16 pieces I got to bring over at some point in time when I can. I brought my capital, my 350 out so I can protect that right at that time. There's no way that I can lose at this particular point. All I do is win, no matter what. So even though the market dropped, everybody was all scared this morning. I was coming in, I was acquiring more assets, more of what I love, more of what I believed in. And now y'all see the results. 14% in 5 hours, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. I mean, somebody do the math, right? If we go, I was coming in at $15, $16. We had $6 on top of $6 on top of $16. That's almost 50%. I mean, we got to get to $8 on top of $16. So $6 on top of $16, probably about 40% in 5 hours. And I just protected it. Come on, man. Now, we know why I'm holding Cosmos. I'm getting 5%. But I wanted to pull something out so that I could protect it from its downside from some downside pressure, which could come. But I got to keep moving because that makes me want to look at Tezos. Okay, Tezos didn't do the same thing. Okay, Tezos, I don't know what's going on here at Tezos, but Cosmos clearly wanted to play ball. Tezos is still kind of moving. Let's see here. I still got a ways to go here. I bought it at 450, 457. I did come back and get some in at 314. It's now at 353. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to come over here and I'm going to secure some of this Tezos bag as well by putting that thing into something that's protected. So I'm going to take another probably 250 off and into, I'll do 200 off and into my DAI, my stable coin. I don't want to do that. Into my DAI, my stable coin. Yes, Daddy. Well, I don't got to pay no fee to do this. I can easily transfer. Just like if you have your checking account, your savings account in your same bank, you typically don't have to pay to transfer to cover funds in case you wrote too many checks or something like that. That's what I'm doing here. Now let me take a look at Algo. That's another one of my most valuable coins in my. Oh, look at this. Oh, oh. It didn't quite get to where I wanted. I'm still trying to get to 115 or so, but I can hold this and wait while I wait. So I'm not going to do much with here because it's at 103. Not quite. It did pass. I want to get to 110. If I saw 110, I'll go ahead and do the same thing. So I'm going to wait on this one. I'm in a no-lose situation with this. Right? While I hold it, I'm getting 6%. While I go try to protect it, I'll get 2% and I'll protect the capital. I don't see how I could lose at this point with strategy. Everybody putting down strategy. Strategy is what it's about. How you approach it, how you strategize in this market is really what it comes down to. Woo! Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. Securing the bag. Okay. Now, let's see here. What else I want to take a look at? Don't mind my smacking, guys. I'm just, it's good to have lunch and learn. Okay. So that was Algo, BTC, Tezos, Cosmos, Ethereum, Litecoin. We took a look at what did we take a look at? ZRX. I believe we took a look at ZRX. No, we didn't. We took a look at XLM. And that's it. So let's come to OMG. Now, OMG is very interesting. Oh, I don't need to do two of those. Why do I got two of those? We can just cancel both of these. I'm not trying to buy anymore. That's good. I'm gonna cancel both. I'm not really trying. I was going to try to buy some more OMG at $4. I don't think it's coming back down, so I'm gonna cancel those orders, get my little capital back. So now I got $236 I can play around with. We're done with OMG. I'm really just trying to get. I'm trying to get rid of OMG, but I bought it too high. I bought it at $5.90. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do here at some point. I mean, this was probably going to end up being one of those small losses. I'm just going to hold on to it for right now, see if I ever get a chance to sell this thing. But you know, I'm not going to keep chasing that thing. Let's keep it going. So ZRX. All right, so here we go. ZRX, I got 30 pieces of ZRX. I bought it a little bit high at 166 because I was actually looking to establish a position in ZRX. So I'm actually glad that it's actually going down. What I'm going to try to do here is I was going to try to see if it's going to come back down again to test this $1.20 range. I don't think it's going to do that, but I can go at 140, see if we can get at 140, which would be maybe an opportunity there. So I'm going to do a limit here, do 140. I got a little money there to play around with, so I'll just do a 100 piece at 140 and put that order in. I want to actually build a position on ZRX. So I was willing to go a little bit high. I knew when I was buying it high because I was actually planning to build a position on the way down, give it, you know, as it comes down, build some more equity in it. And then if it takes off, you know what I'm saying, that'll be a big payday. So sometimes you have to build on the way down. Everybody put also build on the way down. If you find value in said asset. Now, here's the thing. Over in the stock market, some of these groups, they're talking about, hey, it's a red day in the market. Let me just take a look. I'm gonna help y'all out, right? Take a look here. So here's some of my portfolio, or some of my watch lists and stuff like that, right? And so they're saying, you know, oh, it's red, just go buy. And I'm like, no, you don't do that. You don't just go buy just because it's red. It's about what you're buying. Have you really determined what of the stuff that's on your watch list, of the stuff that's in your portfolio, what really has value, what really has merit? Because if you just go buy, you could be buying something that's trash because you didn't evaluate it in the first place. But I'm going to share that with you guys tonight on the BBC for our investment night. We're going to be going through stocks. I'm going to be talking to you guys about, you know, how to really see the strength in some of these companies. And then also, you know, we're going to start to build out our COVID-19 recovery list. Because believe it or not, you can find diamonds in the rough. And it's rough right now. But you start looking for diamonds, and you're gonna be crystal clear, peachy clean, peachy dory, and all that stuff. All right, hunky dory, peachy creamy, whatever to say. So that's ZRX. ZRX and OMG is good. We did OX too, I think. Let's keep going down the list. What else we got? I did Algo already. CGLD, I own it. I'm not gonna do anything with this. This one here again, I bought it a little bit high, but I did come back in. I bought it 440. So I'm gonna wait on CGLD. It's gonna take a while, take a few days, maybe a week, and I'll just keep it moving. I'm not gonna try to average down on this. I'm trying to average down on stuff that I don't really believe in CGLD. I know what it kind of does as far as a chart standpoint. So it's gonna take some magic for this thing to really get to where I want to get it to in order to sell it. But I got 90 pieces, so we'll just hold on to it for right now. LRC looping. This is another one that what I've done here is I bought on the way down at 52 cents, 63 cents, 72 cents. I'm kind of in high. So what I'm trying to do now, I'm hoping that this comes back down again to about 475, 47 and a half, and I can acquire more so I can average down, and then I can make some money on the way up where I won't have to get to, 75, 80 cents, which is kind of out of range right now. But it allows me to kind of average down and then look to be able to get more, bring my cost basis down so that if it does rise, I can sell it sooner. So this is another one I want it to come down. I really do. I really hope this one comes down so I can get more of it and I can average down. What's going on, Wakita? How are you? Let's see here. 1 second. All right, let's see here. So, and this is trading, guys. So LRC, I'm sorry, I got my little list here, so I'm just making sure that's looping. Okay. Next will be Ren. This is another one of my favorites. So Ren here, again, I was able to come in early, buy it at 103. I was able to sell it, capture my profit. And that's what you see. You probably see some stuff up here. But now I'm looking at this thing where I'm in at 115. So now I want to wait till it gets about 125 before I sell it. But while it's still sitting there, I want to try to buy it at 90 cents, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I'll also be willing to buy it at 105 if it comes to 105. So I don't mind buying at 105. I think that's okay. So I'll choose that, and I'll just use the rest of my capital to put a buy order out at the 105 mark. So I'm just trying to, again, build my position on the way down. I'm in a great position. It's hard to lose from the position I'm in right now because I've been careful. I haven't just been going all in. New. This is a 74-cent coin. This one here, I bought in at 74 cents, 83 cents, right? And then I sold at 77 cents just not too long ago. So I actually want to get this thing hopefully to about 85 cents if it got there, but it probably won't. So what I'm doing here is that I'm trying to average down. I'm hoping that it comes back down. It retests this 65-cent range, and I can get some more, acquire some more new. Then I can sell it maybe a couple days later when it creeps up to a space that's going to give me some profit, and I get up out of there. I'll be out of that mug. I'll be in and I'll be out. I'll be in and I'll be out. That's new. And then we have GRT. I did all of these. GRT. This is another one of my favorites. I think the same thing here. I've been buying GRT for a long time, just trying to, $2, $1.96, $1.55 was what I bought 6 hours ago, and I was able to sell that and capture some profit. So I really need to average down here. I really need to. So I'm hoping that the thing come down to $1.40, $1.35, something like that. I don't think it may not, but if it does, that'll be great. I can average down, and then I can be in a much better position with this GRT. Although I'm still winning, I want to put myself in a much better position so I can win big. And that's what's going on right now with my triple double trading. And then we're going to take a look at one more, which will be on the USD side, which will be Loom. So Loom, I got 1,000 piece of Loom. I got it at $12.50. It's currently at $11.39. So I'm still waiting to see if we can get some traction here with Loom. So this is going to be a long little wait so I can get into the profit before I sell it. Yep, before I sell it. When you get a chance, check out Good Crypto. Good Crypto, another all-in-one platform. Heads up. Oh, cool. Well, I'll stick to teaching from Coinbase right now. When we get past the end of this month, I'll start showing you guys other platforms, and that'll be for those that have invested, those that want to continue their learning, and they're willing to pay for it. That'll be for them. So for right now, we're gonna stick to Coinbase and Pro Coinbase, and then I'll take a look at Good Crypto. I got another platform that I use that gives me access to other coins as well. So we'll do that as we get past this free Black History Month. But appreciate that though. Check out Good Crypto. Okay, Good Crypto. Cool, fantastic. All in one. All right, fantastic. All right. Oh, cool, not a problem. All right. Now, so what we're seeing, and I want to answer any questions that you guys have, but essentially it's about understanding, all right, what am I really doing? And this is the concept of trade. Trade. Now, I said earlier, everybody putting down so trade. Let me ask you this question, because this is what it seems very difficult for us to comprehend or get. Is I posted earlier, I said, you know what? I would gladly trade or exchange. Same thing. I would gladly exchange or trade $50 a month to learn how to earn $500 a month. And here's what I find in our community is that, we literally will blow $50 in a day. Just like that. But when it comes to investing in our education, we seem to kind of got to think about it. And it's kind of crazy because we do want the extra money, but I don't really know what the problem is or what the issue is in our thinking that says, hey, I don't mind wasting or blowing $50 for my entertainment, But if it was for my education that could lead to more money, I have to actually think about that. I think that is absolutely crazy. That's insane how warped our mind is to say that I'll go to a movie theater with popcorn and the kids and we'll easily spend $50. I'll go and buy the next pair of Jordans or the iPhone or the PlayStation. That's easily over $50 and they brought you no money. I do all these things with my money that lead basically to broke and busted and disgusted and poverty. But when an opportunity comes around where I can actually change that, I have to think about it. That is, I don't know about you, but to me, that's kind of crazy. I got to think about bettering my life. I got to think about, and it's not even a huge investment. I got to think about that. But I did not have to think about wasting it. No, I was second nature. That was like normal. It was normal for me to waste my $50. I hadn't had to think about that at all. Because had I thought about it, I probably wouldn't have spent it on the Jordans. I probably wouldn't have spent it on the iPhone. I probably wouldn't have spent it there. Right? I probably wouldn't have done that. But I didn't think about that. But the opportunity to come that I can learn something that can actually put more money in my pocket and it can actually lead to financial freedom and get me out of debt and pay off my student loans and my medical bills and pay off my mortgage and stuff like that. I have to think about that. How silly are we? How silly are we? And maybe it's the thing about learning, right? Because we actually going to have to take some time to learn it. Nobody's going to do it for me, so I got to actually learn it, and apply it, and practice it. And maybe I don't have the time for that and all that good stuff. Well, again, you got time to be broke. If you got time to be broke, surely you got the same kind of time that you can have in order to take care of those broke problems and fix it. Clearly, you should have time for that. But that's what we deal with, guys. That is what we deal with in our community. I've been dealing with it for a long time. I just have fun with it at this particular point. Now, so that's really what I have set up for trading. I didn't know whether you guys are going to have some questions or something like that, but I'm setting myself up to win. And I teach this stuff all the time, but I'm really excited about this. Look at this. I'm really excited about this. My goodness. I've been waiting on this. My goodness. And it ain't stopping. Look at this. I just love watching this. Look at this. Man, this is what I've been waiting on. You know, sometimes you just got to be patient. You just got to wait and just believe. Wait, and believe. And look at this. Look at this. I hold, I get 5%. I protect my profit, I get 2%. It comes down, I buy more. I can't lose. Now, notice this. Notice how I said that. I got all these different options depending on what the chart does. If it goes up, I protect my profit. If I hold, I get 5%. If it goes up, I convert. I convert, get my capital, and I get 2%. If it goes down, I buy more. I can't lose. You see what I'm saying? How can I lose? Can somebody give me an example of how I can actually lose in this current position that I'm in? I bought low. If it goes up, I just keep where I got, get 5% on top of it. If it stays where, or if it goes up, I can sell some or convert some, protect the profit, get 2% on what I protect, and then the rest that I hold will get 5%. If it stays where it is, I just hold, and I'll get 5% while I'm holding. If it goes down, I'm in a position where I can buy more. So what else could happen? Anybody? How do I lose? Now, let's do the comparison. Now, if you're over here and you're in, I don't know, let's just say, I know what y'all been talking. I know what they've been talking about. Let's just say you over here and you are in, I know what y'all been talking about, because y'all all talk about the same stuff. Y'all talk about the same stuff. CCIV. Let's just say you're over here in CCIV. Plans. Y'all talking about the same stuff. Let's see what's going on CCIV. So let's just say now you're in CCIV, right? You're down 32% for the day. You know, not feeling too hot. What are you going to do? What are your options? Anybody, what are your options at this point for CCIV? This is what y'all talking about. Now, while y'all over there losing 32%, I'm over here gaining 50% at the same time with options on what I can do. What's going on? Hello. I like that. Hello. What you gonna do? Go buy some more. That's what you say. Hey, buy some more. Now look at it. I mean, really? Is that what's the value? What happened? It was supposed to go to the moon. It's overvalued. I think it's probably worth about $15, $20, something like that. It's a $38. It's cost $38 right now. I'm telling you, following the crowd is not. I have not seen anybody that follows the crowd to get rich. I just have not seen it. I have not seen it. Buy more if you have the money. Why? Why buy more? What gives you the impression that it's worth more than what you're paying for right now? You only buy more if you think it's more valuable. Well, you only buy more if you think it's more valuable. So do you think that it's more valuable, or do you just buy more because it's down 32%? What's the value that you see in it? See, I can go over here and I can say, I can explain to you exactly why I would buy more over here. Let's give you up. So can somebody give me a story why you would buy more over here? This particular asset, Adam, which I find value in. I know that as I hold it, it's going to give me 5%. So that's already 5% protection from the downside. So I'm willing to. I'm actually enjoyed for this to actually go down, because my $100 that I spent today will get me more shares or more tokens as it goes down. And I have that 5% protection. So while I wait on it to go back up, if it does, or if I wait on it to stay where it is, eventually it'll pay for itself. How many guys are actually getting into stocks that pay for themselves? Eventually it's going to pay for itself. Now I just happen to be in a great position this morning to go ahead and buy it at $16, $17, and now it's at $22. That's $5 on top of a $7, $5 on top of a $15 stock. That represents 33%. So I just got 33% plus the 5%, and I can protect it. And that's not even getting into why is it even a thing? Why is it even created? This is just trading a particular asset that I know a little bit about. That's a whole different conversation other than it's down 33%. Let's go buy more. Totally different conversation. Totally different conversation. Why buy more? If you can't answer that for the things that's in your portfolio that may happen to be down today, and you're looking at it saying, oh, it's a good opportunity to buy. It may be, but buy what? And then if you do decide to buy, why are you buying it? Why do you feel it's valuable? If you can't tell the story about that particular stock, then you're really putting yourself behind the 8 ball. You're just hoping it goes back up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's an element of hope, and I guess there's an element of luck, and there's an element of gambling, I guess you could say. But I didn't care if it went back up. For my asset, I didn't care. Go down, go up, it doesn't matter. Because I got some protection. You see what I'm saying? But now everybody's scrambling, right? Everybody quiet today, though, by the way. When it's red, they don't know what to do. They do not know. They have no strategy. They're just like, all I can do is I can put some more money into it. And if I ain't got no money, all I can do is watch it, feel bad. I have no exit strategy. I have nothing in my arsenal to handle when the market goes down. Nothing. Now, some people do, but I'm not talking about most people. I'm talking about most people. Huh? The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. This thing just, look at this. I can just watch this. This is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Set me up to win, baby. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Let me go down to 5 minutes, see what happens. Look at that. What we call it? Do y'all call that to the moon? Is that going to the moon yet? I don't know. To the moon. Something like that. That's what they call it now? Something like that. Yeah, absolutely. You could have a put strategy. You could have a put strategy. You could have some type of hedge, right? You could have some type of hedge, absolutely. And hopefully, I think, Patrick, you're probably a little bit more advanced if you're even talking about puts, right? How do you protect yourself? How do you protect your strategy? So you say, I'm looking at this from a lot of different angles. If it goes up, boom, I'll do this. If it stays where it is, boom, I'll do this. If it goes down, boom, I'll do this. And I can explain why I'll do each and every step. All right. To the crypto clouds. All right, let me see here. Let me see who's talking. Y'all talking over here on the in the BBC. If you're in the BBC, go and put in console hashtag BBC. I'll come on over there now. See what you guys talking about here. Malik Foster in the house. You could have a put strategy. You could have some type of hedge. Right. There we go. Catch them on neat comment. All right, Jackie. All right, Jackie's in the house. What's going on, Jackie? What's going on, Miss Glenda Tate Williams, Miss Gilliard, Miss Sharice is in the house. Rolando Tate. Oh, that's who that is. What's up? What's up, Mr. Tate? What's going on, brother? What's going on, Tiffany in the house? BBC is in the house. Coming up strong. All right. I see y'all comments. Now I know who's talking. Now, calls make you rich, puts makes you wealthy. Yeah, that's cool. So on the stock side, you have options. And I definitely would encourage people, if you're in stocks, especially if you're day trading or short-term trading, swing trading, whatever, learn options. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself with options. But if you but that's going to take you again. You're still going to have to invest in yourself one way or the other. So you're going to have to invest in yourself to learn it, somebody to teach you, for you to do some self-learning or something. But if you're over there day trading and you're not doing options, I mean, you hustling backwards. I just want to tell you hustling backwards. You really, it's really improbable that you're going to actually be successful day trading on that side of the field if you're not trading in the option format. You really are. It's very highly unlikely that you're going to be super successful to the point where you can fire your boss or whatever else, the dreams, the aspirations. I mean, for most of y'all, and let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. For most of y'all, it's just a hobby. For most of y'all, it's just a hobby. It's just like, oh, it's a new thing. It's a new trinket. For most of y'all, it's just a hobby. It's not a hobby for me. It's something I do. This is what pays the bills. I get to sit here in front of my computer. I get to sit here in my drawers. I ain't got to go nowhere. I do what I do for a couple of hours. I come here and do some training and help you guys to see some other stuff that we weren't exposed to. Really, this whole money market thing. It's not a hobby for me. So I have a different perspective on these plays that I see people make. I'm like, what do you? Okay, that's your money. You do what you want. You know what I mean? You do what you want. I got bills to pay. I got things to do. I got wealth to create. You see what I'm saying? So any questions for me? Any questions? I want to take any questions. I'm not gonna. I didn't plan to be on here long. I showed you guys, how I'm setting this stuff up to win. And some stuff I got to be patient on because I came in high, or I didn't. At the time, it didn't consider to be high, but it's high nonetheless. And so I had to wait on some stuff. But I'm still capturing the bag. I'm still securing the bag. I'm still protecting my profits. I'm still doing that. All this stuff while I'm playing triple doubles. So over here, I'm trading on this particular platform that you see right now on the screen. It's me trading. I'm trading, and I'm exchanging my US dollar for some asset on the other side, the BTC, which would be Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that. I'm trading that for that, and then these new assets, these cryptocurrencies, they do have some intrinsic value, some of them, and some of them can grow in value, as we just saw when we looked at Cosmos, right? That's what we just saw with Cosmos. I do singles, doubles, triples. Cosmos, what I just did here with Cosmos is almost like a triple. It really is. Not only did I get the protection for the upside, 14% or so in the past 24 hours, I then was actually able to pull some profit and protect it. And then I'm still getting best of both worlds. I'm getting the 2% of what I pulled. I'm getting the 5% of what I held. I got the appreciation that comes in on the top side from the growth of the asset over the last few hours. That's smoking. I don't even know how much better could I do. I mean, I'll probably have to like double it or triple it to call it a home run. That's a triple. That's triple. I'm one base away from scoring a run. What's going on, man? So where do you somebody say you schedule your consultation? Oh, that's cool, Malik. So you go to ERGJ Enterprise, the Facebook page, and then you click on book now. And when you book now, you're going to select Money Solutions Coaching, and then you just schedule a time that works for you. Preferably not today. I'm kind of trying to take the day, kind of pseudo off today. So any day other than today. Stocks don't do that, that's for sure. All right. So yeah, what about, I'll go to Ox. What about Ox? What's up, Patrick? Ox, you want to take a look at Ox? I did Ox earlier, but I'll come back to it. Hold on, you said Ox. Wait a second. That's the one that that's the ZRX one, right? I think you're talking about this one. Right here, right? ZRX, which is Ox, which is OX, something like that. Let's make sure. I think you're talking about ZRX. So you are you talking about Orchid or are you talking about ZRX? I'll be confused sometimes. You talking about this one? This OX, ZRX, right? I think you're talking about this one. I'm assuming you're talking about ZRX. Now, I'm trying to make the screen big. All right. So this is Ox, and its ticker is ZRX. I believe that's what he's referring to. Now, I actually have 30 of these. I bought it on the high side, but with Ox, again, this thing came down to 120. All of them came down at the same time. We retested at 120. I did not have this on my radar for some strange reason at this particular point, and then that thing went up. And it came up to about 160, and I came in, I bought it at 166, but I only bought a 30 piece. That was me entering the position. Everybody put in console, enter. So although it was a little high, I didn't mind it being high because I was going to enter the position. I was going to build on the way down. So now it's at 146. So now what I want to do is I actually want to set an order. I think I did this already. Yeah, I did. I set an order to try and pick this thing up at 140, and I'm going to cancel this one out, this other one out. So I'm going to try and pick up a 100 piece at 140. It's currently at 145. I'm looking to do that. If it breaks down past that, that's okay. I really want to get as much as I can at this $1.20 range, $1.25 range. I don't think it's going to get there, but right now we're showing that it's having some type of decline, but it has some support at 145. So hopefully we're lucky where we can get it at 145, 140, $1.40. Then that would put me at about $1.50 for my cost basis, and I'll be okay there. But if I'm super lucky, it's going to come down even further. So again, it's just strange me wanting it to come down, but I'm trying to build a position on the way down. So that way, if it bounces back up off of 125 or 120 or whatever it's going to bounce off of, I can then have my lowest cost base possible to be able to capture some profit when it gets back up. So that's where I'm at with Ox. ZRX, okay, that's where I'm at with Ox. So that's another strategy. Most people can't play that strategy. Like I just came in. I didn't care what the price was. I put a little 30 piece on it. That was cool because I wasn't planning to sell it. I wanted to come down. Like I could buy it right now and bring my cost basis down too. But I want to see if it's going to come down even more since it's already on a decline. So I'm just playing a chart, man. I don't know no other way to explain it. And hopefully I'm doing well enough to explain it that people understand some of the stuff that I'm doing. But of course, you'll understand it more when you start doing it, when you're in front of this stuff, when it's not so small on your screen. You know, it's small on your screen now. I can't blow it up. I wish I could. But yeah, that's what's going on. Any other questions? So that's how I'm playing Ox right now. I'm just trying to build my position right now. I'm not even looking. I don't care what the price is at this point. I want it to go down so I can get some more. Yeah, I want it to go down. I'll be like, come on down, baby. Most people want to go up. Most people can only think it's going up, so they don't know what to do. They have no clue what to do when it goes down other than buy more. And they could be buying more junk, and they don't know. So that's all they got left. That's all they got. They got one bullet left, and they say buy more. No, I'll enter a position. Sometimes I enter a position. Like today, so I'll show you another position I entered today. It's on the stock market. So today I entered this at open. I'm just giving away free game. It don't matter. It's February, Black History Month. We're making Black history with our black money. So I entered this position today. American Airlines, right? So I entered this position today. Now, some people may say, man, you're already losing. No, I'm not really. I am losing, but it don't matter if I'm losing because I'm not looking to sell it anytime soon. What I'm looking to do is try to build this position up So with my American Airlines, I said, okay, now I don't like this stock. I don't like it at all. I think it's trash, but I think it's great value for what it is right now. I actually want this thing to fall again. If it does, I'll be great. I'll be happy. If it falls to $18, falls $16, I'll be excited. But if it doesn't, that doesn't matter either, because I'm just building a position. Either way it go, I'm going to keep building on it. Now I'm in the airline. I'm in this airlines because I believe that the airline industry is set to rebound, is set to recover at some particular time. Now let's go. Let me take a look at it over here. I don't. So look at this. Look at it. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Janet Yellen. They all had something to say. Now it's on front page of the news. Now you know what happens when it's on the front page of the news. All right, you know what happens on the front page of the news. That means I start staying away from it. But it's not just Bitcoin, right? It's more than just Bitcoin. But that's all the people know. Anyway, let me come back over here because I don't really want to. I'll probably read that later. See what they're talking about. It's on the front page of the news. I mean, you already know. Like, the news is not there to help you get no money. It's not created that way.
As Carla wonders if she can retire sooner.
Now let's take a look at American Airlines. So we see here. Let's look at a 6-month chart or something like that. So we see that American Airlines got all the way down to about $12 per share. It's now trading at $20 per share. And notice this, guys. Here's what I want you to notice. Some of you guys are waiting until, I don't know what happens. Are you waiting on the news? You're waiting on something to happen before you decide that, okay, this is worth investing in. But notice that how is this thing already moving up so much? Since November, which is basically the turn of the year, it's been moving up. It's up 28% for the year. Why is it moving up so much if it wasn't something that's coming down the pipe? These people with money know what's coming down the pipe. The same way they knew about the vaccine, the same way they know that the vaccine is that the COVID-19 is pretty much already over. So they're putting their money, they're moving their money out of all this overvalued stuff, all these high-tech companies, all this stuff that's overvalued, plug power included. I keep going. And they're putting that stuff into what? Into things that you guys we are not even talking about. Into all the undervalued stuff that's about to make its rise, make its way up, and it'll be overvalued soon. So the key is to try and position yourself in front of the money. If you wait until some article comes out, you wait until they say something on the news, then you're already behind, as we can see. They've been pumping money into this thing since November. You see what I'm saying? That's 3 months, 4 months of money flowing into this asset, into this stock. Now, it's not something that's on TV. It's not something that Rich Kramer is talking about. So I said, well, let me go ahead and just join the big dogs. Now, this is not investment advice. This is entertainment purposes only. Do what you want. I'm building a position, though. So I'm going to build a position in this thing. I don't even like this stock. I'm just doing it to prove a point. At this point, I can play any chart. It don't matter. Right? So I'm building a position, and I want it to go down at some point in the near future so I can build up some more of that position. All right, and then I just keep building, and then next thing you know, everybody be flying in friendly skies, and my money gonna be flying in friendly skies. So I'm going from overvalued to undervalued, and I'm just doing that over and over again. It don't care if it's stocks, it don't care if it's crypto, I don't care if it's real estate, I don't care if it's forex. It doesn't matter to me. Right? I'm going from overvalued to undervalued. So last week in the BBC, right? Last week, it's not meant for you to read these words, by the way. It's just for you to see the chart. So last week in the BBC, I told them I'm starting to liquidate my stocks and go more into crypto. Why? Because stocks were overvalued. I knew that. So I need to start moving. I need to start moving some stuff off the table so I don't have to take this 20%, 30%, whatever happened, 10%, 15% drop. Why do I need to take that? I mean, to me, that's silly. I don't need to take a 50. And now, if I pull out, right, and then it drops 15%, and I come in with that same money, I done bought back 15% off. I didn't have to take the 15% drop to make it back. So I don't know. I don't understand the logic or some of the directives that some people give. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't listen to them. I just say, okay, I hope that works out for it, and I keep it moving. Because more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to skin a cat. All right, anybody got anything else? Anything else? I think I answered your question, Malik, how you schedule. Got any other questions? So I'm setting myself up triple double style, securing the bag, right? Protecting profits. And then I just rinse and repeat over and over again. Over and over again, all day. If I wanted to. I don't do this all day, and I don't have to. Just, a couple good trades, I'm good to go. So this is crypto trading, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. All right. So now I did do one thing. I did a transfer. So some people don't know that you can I guess you say transfer. I basically was able to move some of my Bitcoin off of the Cash App platform. I had to show you guys how to do that. All right. Some people don't even know that you can move that stuff. They think that it's stuck there. No, you can move it to another wallet, and I'll show y'all how to do that. Yeah. In the stock market, is there a stable coin? In the stock market? No, it's not. I wouldn't call it a stable coin. In the stock market, you're going to have something. You have you have what they call defensive stocks or defensive plays. This will be something like utilities, maybe something like gold or silver that really much, kind of retains its value, but doesn't really do much else. So that could be something you consider be more of a stable type of investment. No gain, no risk, no reward type thing. But doesn't really give you the upside that as an asset would give you from a value from an appreciation standpoint. But I could probably come over here to like a commodity of some sort, gold, silver, which would then, or a utility stock, which would then we can consider that to be. Now look at this. This is interesting. Home Depot actually just reported earnings. They had a good quarter, but they're still down 4% for the day. But look what's up. MGM Resorts. Why are the resorts up? Why is the resorts up? Public store. Look at this. This is interesting. Again, money be moving. Money moves before it comes on the news, before you get the word. But if you have foresight, you can see this stuff coming. Look at this. ExxonMobil. Oh, this is most active. Public Storage, Energy Group, Southwest Airlines. So I'm in the right space. I'm in the airline space. I didn't know that Southwest is thing. But so what I'm doing now today, I'm be building this watch list with you guys, right? Thinking about these spaces that are going to recover from COVID. You got to start thinking ahead of time. Like, okay, it's about that time, right? We're in February. It's getting, the sun's coming out a little bit. We just had a bad snowstorm and all that stuff. But that normally is the break of the winter into what we call spring. And when spring gets here and people feel like they can move around, right? They're going to start moving around. Just thinking ahead. That's it. I'm just thinking ahead, and I'm trying to put my money ahead. I think ahead, and I try to put my money ahead of the money that's going to be flowing in. Now, obviously, we can see that money has already been flowing in. Let's take a look at Southwest, since I did look at American Airlines. Same thing here, right? So Southwest up 20% year to date. We see 6-month change here. This thing's kind of been moving up ever since then, right? But by the time that you and I, look at this, it's going to probably be $70. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be like, what happened? I thought it was on sale. I thought it should have been cheap. But no, big money starts coming into this stuff way before the small money even gets an inkling of what's going on. So while everyone's got their eyes on what, Sundial or CCIV or whatever the next hot penny stock is going to be, guess what the big boys are doing? They're funding their undervalued stocks, waiting on them to pop off so they can then do the same thing that I'm talking to you guys about. Fund it, you'll appreciate, sell it, you can do it again over and over and over again. Got to understand the game. When you say you're liquidating your stocks, does that mean that you're coming out of the position completely or just partly? When I'm liquidating my stock, I'm selling. Basically what I'm doing is it's a strategy again. It depends. Obviously, I have my own portfolio. I am getting rid of anything that's super risky. I'm getting rid of it. Now I may keep some stuff that I believe has some value long term, but I'm definitely reducing my position in them at the very least. Because again, I can do more. I believe I can do more with this crypto market right now than I can with the stock market. But yeah, I'm not everything I don't sell. There's some things that I believe in. That's why I'm building up this COVID-19 watch list. I'm gonna be building that. I'll probably be investing in some stuff that we get from that we cover, that we kind of uncover on that particular watch list. So I'm still leaving myself open. But yeah, stuff that's as soon as it get into profit, and it's something that I just kind of like. It's kind of like I was just waiting on to get into profit. I really wasn't really like I'm really not tied to it or anything like that. I get rid of it, and I just say wham bam, thank you, ma'am. All right. Sorry said, so you wait for it to go high, then put in a stable coin or utility, wait for it to bottom out and buy some more. Yeah, pretty much. Or I might sell it. I mean, I could sell it, but it just depends on, obviously the time of the month. Do I need the capital to go and take care of some other stuff? But if I don't, then yeah, I put in a stable coin. I let that earn its interest while I wait. And then when it comes back down to me, I'll go ahead and invest from a stable coin. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what you said. So I think that's the answer. So that's a part of the strategy, right? But of course, you guys get more of this stuff when you decide to invest in your education. So we have 5 days left, and we'll do this. If you want to get more, this will disappear once those 5 days. Once we get through those 5 days, because this was just my commitment to the Black community. But I do this behind private walls, all that stuff as well. And many guys, you just need the additional support and additional training. So it's only $50 a month to join if you decide to do that, and then understand that you are investing that $50 so that you can get to a space where you learn how to earn more than $50, and then it pay for itself. It'll pay for itself. It's just getting through those first month, 2 months of your learning curve to begin to accept some of the stuff that many of the members have already accepted. So yeah. Any other questions? If not, we'll say thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully you hit that like button, share button, follow button, subscribe button, heart button, anything you hit. Hopefully you found value in what we shared with you today. In the comments below, I'd love for you to share something that you took away from today, something that you learned. Right? And don't do this just to do this to make a difference. Hopefully you learned something today, because the more you learn, the more you can earn. I showed you strategies. I've answered questions about this coin, that coin, or whatever the case may be. And I did that all for free, right? I did that because I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. And God has gifted me with this skill to be able to not only take care of my bills, but to take care of other people as well. And my taking care of you is to feed you with knowledge, so that you can then turn that knowledge into power by applying what we've discussed today. Simply ask you to answer the question in the comments below. Was this worth your time, and why? Was this worth your time, and why? Now, while you guys are typing, let me go ahead and let you guys know what's coming up, what's coming down the pike. We do have, if you don't have a Coinbase account and you want to get in the crypto space, I can make sure I can go ahead and leave that link with you so that you can get Coinbase. And then we have a class coming up, an intro to crypto. Intro to crypto is coming up as well. That's going to be next Saturday. So if you want, I'm going to leave that link in the comments below as well. If you want to take that class, just register for that class as well. This is foreign and new to you, okay? And we'll get you straightened out on next Saturday. Tonight in the BBC, we do have our stock and crypto session. So those in the BBC will be meeting you guys at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. And then for everybody else, we hope to see you on the other side. Yes, I learned more about investing and the different ways to do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I came in late. I'll watch the video later. Okay, fantastic. Well, beautiful people, thanks so much. Again, this is RGJ, Certified Global Financial Educator from the New Black Wall Street, presenting you guys the Money and Power Show. And I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. He said, worth my time, because showed me how to get more coins through stablecoin. Yeah, build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we're all we really need. And thank God that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.